Hi guys, we're again in Salt Lake Tahoe, Cali. This is the fourth video I'm making for the upgrades I did to this 2017 Honda Accord Sport. As I mentioned in the video number 1, 2, and 3, this is manual transmission vehicle, chain driven. I already posted video number 4, but I had to delete it because of some YouTube regulations, rules, whatever. So yeah, this is part number 4. As you can see on the video, the car has a cover. I usually use this cover once in a while because here we get a lot of sap and branches coming down, and in the winter sometimes I use this cover. Make sure when you buy a cover that is breathable, it does not keep the moisture and the other stuff underneath, because it's gonna damage the paint and the vehicle in general. It's quite warm now in Salt Lake Tahoe. It was this week, it's mid-April, it was around 60, 55, 60 maybe, unusual, mid-April. Yeah, it's mid-April 2019. This is the 4th video, probably the last video I'm gonna do. I was looking online about upgrades, like the factory horn, upgrading it. It costs you like 60 bucks to upgrade that. I'll talk about that shortly. So yeah, this cover, it's you can get it online. It's genuine Honda. It's around $200 with shipping. It's a good quality. It's made in Mexico, but proudly designed in the US. It's good stuff. Alright, so yeah, it's $200. I got this cover for around $110 because it was out of the box. The guy who had it, I bought it on eBay. He didn't need it, so it was a brand new cover that I got. So yeah, I did some upgrades. Now I'm going to talk about the upgrades. They're not that many. I did the upgrades because I got a good deal on the accessories, and I just had to do it because it was a great deal. So yeah, let's remove the cover. It's very easy to put it on or remove it. Takes like less than a minute to put it on, and roughly, I would say, maybe less than 2 minutes to remove it. It's very simple. This cover fits from the Accords from 2013 to 2019. 2017. So from 2013 to 2017, this cover will fit with any Accord sedan. I'll leave the cover here for a bit, and then I'll take care of it later. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the possible upgrades first. So yeah, you can upgrade the factory horn after you lift the hood. Right here, there's a plastic with clips. You just remove the clips, and I believe it's 1 bolt for the 2 horns. One is probably for the low, one for the high, something like that. So yeah, the horn will be like $60-65 to do it. To buy it, and then it's easy to install. It's very simple. A lot of Accords, because of Honda makes good wheels, they get stolen. You see this wheel lock here? It's very easy to steal these wheels or any wheels if you just have this. Usually the thieves will hammer this with a tool, like a smaller size, and because this is soft, they'll just unscrew it. Some people put motion, how do you call that? Motion sensors, something like that. Shock sensors, something like that. So when they hammer that lug nut, the sensors that you put, shock sensors, because the shock sensor connects to the factory alarm. It detects that and the alarm goes off. So yeah, you can do that. It's gonna cost you $200-300 for both sides, both front sides. So yeah, and then some people are talking about a different something else to protect the wheels, but I know that is gonna cost like $300-400, especially the 2018-19 Accords wheels get stolen, the sport model. So yeah, if you want to do that and protect your wheels, you know, you can do that. You can do that too. Then, all right, let me talk about the upgrades that I did. Because I buy and I sell a lot on eBay, I got a deal on some accessories, like I said before. What I did first, I bought the door edge guards. Very easy to install. I have the car locked. Very easy to install. Maybe like 5-10 minutes. You also have door edge film, but that's cheaper. This was around 60-65 bucks. Very easy to install. There's also one here in the back. This one is kind of short, but that's how it is. That's how it comes. So yeah, it looks good. Very easy to install. You can get them in the color that you want. That you can get them in black if you prefer in black. You know, I just want to keep the same color. You know, like the color of the car. Then I got a great deal. You remember I was talking about the rear underbody spoiler? It's around $300. That's the normal price. I got a deal on eBay. I got a coupon. Like I mentioned, I sell a lot on eBay and I buy. So I got the rear underbody spoiler for $150 roughly. That's like half the price with shipping included. I couldn't resist, so I bought them. So when I got the rear underbody spoiler, I was trying so hard to make the mud flaps or the splash guards, the one in the rear, you know, over there to fit, but I couldn't. You see that the one on the front is still there. I'm gonna leave it there. But I took the mud flap and I cut it a little bit, trying to make it fit. After 1 hour of adjusting, cutting, trying to make the rear underbody spoiler fit, it's just not working because there are too many sides that are off. It just can't be done because as you see the rear underbody spoiler, this spoiler, it's slightly below the actual body of the vehicle, maybe like an inch, and the mud flap comes still here somewhere. So yeah, this is where the mud flap goes, this bolt and this bolt here. So yeah, I couldn't make it work. So I just left the rear underbody spoiler there. Because I had the mud flaps, I also had to lift the car, remove the wheel, and there are 3 bolts for the mud flaps, 2 here, 1 and 1, and there's 1 over there inside. So I had to remove the wheel. I installed them at roughly around, because I had to remove the wheels, in like an hour and a half or 2. Very easy to install. They come with a 3M tape. There's a tape here, 3M tape, and there's a little bit of tape here. There's one hole that you have to do here, and I believe one here. There's one here underneath, but I did that one after I mounted everything, and then you don't have to do the measurement. It just comes where it's supposed to be. So yeah, very easy to install. It comes with the manual. College Hills Honda, they have a video online how to do it. It's very simple. Very simple thing to do. So I did the upgrade. A lot of people, in the comments, they were saying, you have to get the rear underbody spoiler. It will look cool, So yeah, I had the choice. I was pushing to make the mud flap fits, but no, between the mud flap and this, I'll choose this because I got a good deal on it. If they were $300, that I wouldn't buy them. It's just too much. The car, after installing the rear underbody spoiler, it does go fast, 5-10 miles extra. It's faster. It got extra 10-15 horsepower. The torque is better. I'm just kidding. It drives the same. So yeah, that's basically what I did. I'm planning on upgrading the horn. That's gonna be like $65, but I'm not gonna make a video about that. I'm just gonna upgrade it. It's there are videos online, the way how the car sounds with a factory horn and with upgraded. It's slightly, I think it's better, slightly better. in the third video, I just show you one side of the window visors, but now I did the other side too. I also got a new phone, BlackBerry T2. It's a great phone. I like BlackBerries. This is Android, so this is the first video I'm making with the Key 2. So let me see. Yeah, that's basically it. What else you can upgrade, you know, in the car? If you have a phone that you can wirelessly charge, you can get this wireless charger from Honda. It's around $200-300. There's a lot of wiring that you have to do. You have to know what you're doing. If not, just take it to the dealership. They'll do that for you. Basically, where you have your the standard console, you know, where you have the 12 volt power plug, they're gonna remove something and just put a different trim and install the wireless charging. You can also do auto dimming rear view mirror. It's also around $150 you know, that one here. And then you have to do some wiring, you know. It's not that complicated, you know. You can do that. And I think that should be it. Yeah. So yeah, the rear underbody spoiler came out to be good. I'm not gonna do any LED, you know, lights, you know, change of lights. It's for me, it's okay as it is. You know, you have your own preference, you know, style, and you know. But yeah, that should be it. This should be part 4. I appreciate everyone, you know, who liked the video, watched the videos, you know, and the one that also disliked it. You know, everyone has his own opinion. So yeah, my brother has a Civic 2013 Civic. We're also gonna add some extra USB charging ports for the rear seats, and we're gonna install a rear dash cam for watching, you know, the back of the car. It's an easy thing to do, so we're gonna do that on his Civic too. You know, you have all kind of crazy MF nowadays, you know. So I'm not saying that the camera will, you know, save you. It might prevent, or maybe later you can, you know, go after the person that did that. But you know, it's good to have it. The cover, it's a really good thing if you don't have a garage like I do. I have only space for the Civic, but not for the Accord. So yeah, that's why I got the cover. I've been using the cover for like a couple of months. Now in the summer, before the summer, also during the summer, we got a lot of sap here, branches falling down. Then you got the pollen, whatever that is. It's horrible, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using it more in the summer. So yeah, I think that should be it. I think I said everything. Let's check out if I forgot something. A lot of flies around, you know, in the car, you see, because the white reflects the heat. Usually flies, they gather when there's where there's a shit. So I'm guessing this is it. So yeah, let me see if I forgot something. No, I think that should be it. Oh yeah, something else. I contacted Honda directly. You know the IMID screen on the higher trim, like the Touring. There's a different info display, the IMID. You can get it like a grid. I don't know how they call that info, and it's kind of better. You know, you have the info about how fast you go. No, not how fast you go. It's your fuel efficiency. You can see, you know, what kind of music it's playing. You know, things like that. But Honda said that maybe I should contact the dealership. I called and I asked them specifically about the IMID display. They were talking about the touchscreen, and I was like, okay, forget about it. But whenever I go to change my oil, I'm gonna ask the guys, you know, the mechanics, if they know, you know, if there's something that could be done. Probably, you know, it's very easy to be done, I guess, because you just need to update the software, and then you're gonna have the same info like the one at the Touring, you know. But you know, I'll see what they can do about that. I just hope they're not gonna charge me like a few $100s just for doing that, because it's something very simple. But it looks nice, you know. If you go online and you look at the IMID display on the Accord Touring, or other trims, maybe the EXL, you will see that there are different options, you know, the different info that you can get on that display. So yeah, I think that should be it. I think I said everything. Let me see if no, that should be it. Alright, yeah, well, this will be the last video, the fourth. So I finished these upgrade series with this. I'm not gonna do, like I said, any more stuff on the car. And yeah, appreciate for watching, liking, disliking my videos about this 2017 Honda Accord Sport. Yeah, and yeah, I'll see you next time, maybe with a different subject, you know, or different things that we can do, upgrade and make them better. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye.